Okay, Nitesh. So we have a question here. Can you help us to know what exactly were the challenges you faced when you moved from Jaipur to Mumbai?
That is very good question, I would say, and it is very painful for me because I have born and brought up into Jaipur. Then did my education and worked here for 6 years. Then I moved to Gurgaon city. It was very challenging for me because I was not able to make the friends. I'm kind of person who does not interact easily with other people, so it was very challenging. But yes, when you are interactive, when you have the knowledge, you work with your colleagues, just be positive so that you may have that kind of environment into your office itself, that you will get good friends and will work with them. Later on they become your family because office is the place where you spend most of the time. So be very careful while talking to them, have good relationship. In your college time, definitely you have to learn how to make your personal relationship stronger. That would be very easy for you to moving ahead.
Great. So coming on to the knowledge part, did you do any other certifications or any other courses while you were doing MBA in finance and marketing from IIIM?
So I had
Yeah.
done two diploma courses for 1 year each in 2007, 8 and 8 and 9 for international marketing and retail management from Vidya Bhavan Institute of Mumbai.
Okay. That we're moving towards the end again. So, do you have any piece of information or words of wisdom to share with the students?
I don't have anything as of now that any statement, just I want to say with my personal experience, guys, these 2 years are the 2 years which will provide you a direction to your life, that how you're going to move ahead. So there are two aspects in these 2 years, whether you spoil it by having a fun or you decide your career and move ahead. डेफिनेटली आप लोगों को एंजॉय करना है कॉलेज में. ट्रिपल आई एम इज द बेस्ट कॉलेज आई हैव सीन इन राजस्थान. जो इस कॉलेज का फीडबैक है, डेफिनेटली द अपॉर्चुनिटी ट्रिपल आई एम प्रोवाइड्स थ्रू its mosaic session, alumni meets, the opportunities to work with uh, different members, work with faculty members. हम लोग यहाँ पर इतना कुछ करते हैं, तो please utilize those opportunities, enhance your skills as much as you can into this college for 2 years. Post that, you may get a chance, which I have already discussed. You may get a chance to continue your study, or you may not get your chance. So please, again, the only one statement: enjoy as much as you can, but please focus on your career as well.
Wait, so Nitesh, we have a question from one of our students. So the student wants to know that if you can elaborate on the fact that artificial intelligence carries the risk and takes the control away from humans while dehumanizing the action.
Sorry, can you come again with the question?
Sure. The question is, can you elaborate on the fact that artificial intelligence carries the risk and takes the control away from humans while dehumanizing action?
So artificial intelligence definitely is reducing manual efforts, which I have already discussed. So जब भी आप कुछ instructions देते हो, artificial intelligence will take action according to that. Bots are there. You have applied your logics. It will reduce your efforts. But whenever it is related to control, there is it. I would take an example of investment banking. So there are some calculation. Let's say I have to make a payment of 2 billion USD because we transact into million or billions only. So there immediately I get a response from my counterparty. Okay, my payment instructions has been changed. Immediately AI cannot change those instructions. You have your cutoff for to make the payments as well. So there would be a person who will be there to ensure that, okay, if AI is unable to do that, manual efforts can be done and payments can be made. Because if we fail to make any sort of payment, we have regulations and we will be charged highly on that as a penalty of it.
Great. So we have one more question for you, Nitesh. Can
Yeah.
you help us to know that what are more courses that you can recommend to students to upscale their resumes?
If you talk about professional courses, then definitely my one of the favorite courses is FRM. I would suggest MBA students specifically if they really want to excel their career in a very good way, then please opt for it, or you can opt for international CFA. These two courses I would specifically recommend to MBA students who are pursuing, because it is if you again my concern would be that every student has to identify that in which field they want to excel their career. It is only for finance students, FRM and CFA. If they think they are good in finance, they want to serve into financial market, investment banking, then these two courses I would recommend to go for it. These are very these courses requires depth knowledge of everything of derivative market. So my suggestion would be for CFA and FRM.
Great. I think your answer would definitely help students to plan things beforehand. I have one more question from a student that what are the job opportunities for the MBA students in artificial intelligence field?
So artificial intelligence would require some sort of algorithm as well. For MBA students, definitely scope is always there. You need to understand few algorithms. You need to understand the logics which has to be applied, because there are different tools as well for blockchain, and I told you that robotics process automation. So you need to understand that there are some sort of algorithm is set up, how it works, and you need to get the knowledge of those things through certification program. So for AI, definitely there are different courses, and it is for long term, like 6 months courses to 1 year courses. So you can go for that courses which will provide you the detailed information for AI, and you can work accordingly.
Great. Uh, so students, do we have any more questions? I request you all to please drop your questions in the chat box.
No
Uh,
questions. It means all clear to everyone. Either it is
it's
all
great.
clear or it is all clear. There are two ways to understand it.
Great. So I think all thanks to you because you have explained it so beautifully. I think students would definitely look upon to pursue a career in this field. So thank you so much for your time, Nitesh. We are very, very thankful to you.
Thanks, Tanvi.